What is up, sleepers? Flatface here, reminding you to pre-order your TigerBelly 500 merch. The pre-order window is about to close, so this is your last call. We've got hoodies, we've got tees, we got a brand new trucker hat, we've got a very special collectible item that we will never make again. Our first official TigerBelly Bobby Lee Garage Band Loop cassette tape with a downloadable link. If you want to experience some of the music that Bobby makes, make sure you pre-order that now. You can do all this at sleptkingdom.com. Enjoy the show.
You know, you really made it, I think, in this business. Yeah.
I want to hear all the
Are
stories.
you playing me a love song?
Well, no, I just,
He's not very good at
What? What'd you say?
it. He's very good at it.
Oh. Did you bring me here to turn me straight? Just an intervention.
Can you please be straight so we can date forever?
Forever.
Fortune Feemster, ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause, everybody. This is a long time coming because we've had you booked a couple of times, right? And because of schedule and conflicts and my
Your lack of commitment.
no, that's not what it is. No, it's just my crazy schedule.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm so glad that you came today.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, and this is a long time coming, and I've always been a very big fan. I have some gripes that I have towards you, like I always do.
We'll get into it.
But it's not your fault.
Okay. I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
You were just being funny
Okay.
and being your true, authentic self.
I can handle that.
Okay, well, one time we were.
We're getting right to it.
I have to get out these
Do
things
it.
first. You know what I mean? Because it's all in my own head.
Yeah.
And you did nothing wrong.
Okay.
You were just being funny.
Okay.
Okay. And you. Okay. And I was being not me. Okay. So we're doing Chelsea lately. Okay.
Oh, wow. This goes back.
It goes back.
You've been holding on to this for
Vietnam.
a minute.
Yeah, Vietnam, like Vietnam. And so I was doing, and I had a joke bomb so hard. You weren't there
Okay.
yet, right? So they go, you know how Chelsea lately works is that everybody has a joke.
Yeah.
I did mine third. It got nothing in the thing, right? And then out of nowhere, Chelsea goes, "Here's Fortune Feemster," and you came out with a hula hoop.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
That's a real crowd pleaser.
Yeah, and you were crushing. You were the laugh that you got, right, and the cheer is what I thought I was gonna get from the joke,
Right.
And I got nothing. And then when you did that, I kind of side-eyed you like this, and I literally thought, I think my career's over.
From that one moment.
Yeah, this is the bottom of me. You know what I mean? I was so happy for your success.
Thank you.
Because you're so just funny and likable and the whole thing, and you're doing big now.
I'm doing some fun, cool things.
Oh, you work with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
right?
that's-
Did I say that right?
I think so.
Okay.
we'll just dub it
Got-
AI.
Yeah, AI it. And then, who else have you worked with since then? Will Ferrell or no?
Yeah. Well, I was a tiny part in his latest movie.
Right.
Some of my scenes got cut. It happens.
All the time.
But he's awesome. Yeah, I'm on tour.
Amazing.
Doing some really cool theaters and just put up my third hour on Netflix.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's cool stuff.
You're on the top of your game.
I've very happy with where things have headed. I've been out here 21 years.
Yeah.
So
I remember when you were young.
Yeah, when I was a baby.
Yeah. And we knew then, though. We knew then.
We knew then.
We knew then she was going to be a thing.
I met you at the store probably around 2007.
2007, right?
Yeah.
And then when did you become a regular there?
2010.
2010. So you did like Friends and Family and all that stuff?
Yeah, I started in the belly room.
Wow.
Adam Barnhart shows.
With my ex.
With Sarah Hyland.
Yeah, my ex.
We both did it every Sunday night. For
That's right.
Like a year.
Hey, was I dating her then?
You guys were not together.
We had been together?
Y'all had dated.
I had dated when you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, she's now a lesbian.
I know.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Does that happen often after?
Probably my sixth one.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know if it's a sign yet or a problem. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I always feel that women think that I'm feminine in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they think that maybe my penis could be a clit. I don't know what it is. But,
I do think I've seen your pubes more than any man's
really?
ever. Yeah.
Well,
just
based
on stage.
What
I
an
know.
honor. Wow.
Yeah, based
Yeah.
on you've seen, is it good pubes? Or you
I
think?
mean, sure. Yeah.
Are yours curly?
The
match
about
doesn't
it for a minute.
Yeah.
match doesn't.
No, they're regular.
Well, they don't curl. They just shoot straight out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
wow. Science.
All the guys right now are like,
Well, no, mine are generally.
Curly.
Thank you.
How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know?
Yeah, have you seen Bobby's? Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people have because you're always whipping it out on stage.
You know what it is? It's a old habit that's not good.
Yeah.
There's certain habits that I do on stage. When I do them, I feel guilty. Like, oh my god, you've been doing this for 30 years. Stop this.
That's a crowd pleaser too. Though.
Hula hoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll
Hula
hula hoop.
Yeah, I have the pubes. Yeah. But can I ask you a personal question? Because I don't think you
Sure.
get asked these questions.
Is it more personal than my pubes?
It's in the same region of it. Yeah. And if you, how about this? We'll do a code word. Can we come up with a code word where you're like it's too uncomfortable?
Okay, sure.
What do you come up with the code word?
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat. Okay. All right. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Right. Do you shave yours?
You got to just trim it up.
You trim it up.
Yeah, but I need something down there.
Oh, you need
Yeah,
something that.
Yeah.
Is it trimmed to like a design or?
Oh yeah, it's a star.
Oh, that's what it is. You're manifesting through your pubes.
5 sides.
Yeah, right. Because I have a star on my butt. You know.
Oh, he
do?
does.
I'll just show you briefly.
You have one on your face right now.
I know.
I knew I was gonna see something of your. Oh yeah.
Had it
All
forever.
right.
And I think it's a manifestation.
Yeah, that you're a star.
Yeah, because I got this. Once I got this, I booked something.
Oh.
Look how simpatico we are. Star down
Yeah.
Star over there.
Then I got one on my ass. I booked something.
Yeah.
I should get more stars. Maybe I'll be like Ken Jung or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hosting
I have
5
stars
shows.
all over my face. yeah. But
Like,
yeah.
we can't hire you. You have too many tattoos.
Yeah.
Stars.
right. But do you prefer acting over stand-up and podcasting, all that?
Oh, what a transition.
No, I mean, I felt uncomfortable. Okay, I felt like there was a kitty cat. You know what I mean? That you were gonna say.
You did it. Oh, I'm gonna commit.
Or maybe I did. Did I overly
cat.
commit to it?
No,
Kitty
you just
cat.
committed.
Yeah.
I like them both because you get tired of one. I love stand up, but the travel's daunting. And then after most of my tours are like a year and a half. I do 100 cities, 150 shows.
Oh my god.
So then I want to pivot. So
you
then
gotta pivot. Yeah.
I filmed Fubar, the show with Arnold, for like 5 months in Toronto.
What's he like?
He's great. He's super cool.
He would say good morning to you.
Oh yeah, he's a very personal guy, very motivational, shaking hands.
Oh really?
Yeah, we went on bike rides.
You and Arnold.
Yeah, me and some of the cast would go. I've been to
Wow.
his house a bunch.
Oh wow.
Smoked cigars with him. I've been to Oktoberfest with him in Munich.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's cool.
I've never hung out with anyone that big.
I'm sure you have.
The only one I know is you.
yeah.
Chelsea Handler. Chelsea Handler.
No,
I know some big-
Santino.
I know. But it might but I've always wanted to like maybe hang out with Randy Quaid or you know what I mean?
Randy Quaid.
Or you know what I mean? Or Nick Nolte.
Oh yeah, Bert and I filmed a thing with Arnold
Oh wow.
when he was doing the machine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he's older now. How old is Arnold, do you think?
He's almost 80.
Wow.
79, yeah.
Do you think in a MMA match you'd be able to beat him?
No.
Oh no, he would. He's very. Look at those guns are still.
Yeah, but is it
I
all?
could probably outrun him at this point.
Oh, I see.
What that picture looks like? He's
A little broken.
I feel like there's something going on there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
no, he's so fun. He likes comedians, so we joke around a lot.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like besties with Milton Berle back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a true Hollywood star.
Mm-hmm.
What's Will like? I've never met him either.
Awesome.
Super nice.
As like funny as you would
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
It's hard to like have a real conversation with him because even when he's being sincere, you want to start laughing because he commits so hard to everything that you're like, is this a bit?
Oh, Will?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at dinner one night.
Were
And,
you at dinner with him too?
well, it was like the whole, like some of the cast.
I've done some of that.
And then it was in this little lake town, and like half the town showed up to this restaurant in the hotel, and they're just like staring at him, and I'm like, you're not gonna be able to get out of this restaurant. Like,
Wow.
people are gonna mob you. And he goes, watch this, and he got his cell phone out, and he was like, what's that? What happened to the cat? Oh no!
Wow.
And then he stands up and he's like, sorry, I thought something's wrong with the cat. And everyone's like, we hope the cat's okay.
Oh, really? That's a.
Yeah.
Why do that at malls? Do you do that?
I've never done it, but it works like a charm.
I mean, you like getting recognized?
I mean, people say hi to me all the time because I have a very
Beautiful
distinct
face.
look
Yeah, yeah.
and beautiful
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
So especially when I'm touring, people say hi like all day, but they're always super nice.
Mine not so much.
Oh, really?
I have some aggros.
They get aggressive with it.
They get aggressive.
Yeah,
with
well,
me.
you put out some stuff that could. You put out. Some
What do you
stuff-
mean?
You can put out some. You put out some-
energy.
an energy that could.
Oh,
bring
I bring out chaos.
Yeah.
So when you're at the you've always felt that from me?
No, you are just eccentric.
Where did you guys how
Wait,
did you guys meet?
Hold on. Save that question.
You are eccentric.
No, that question.
I just saw your asshole 2 minutes ago.
How is that eccentric?
That you don't think that's
Doctors see
eccentric?
that all day.
Okay, you know what?
Are all the patients eccentric?
So you're gonna attract people that are like, hey, also like, hey, Bobby, let me show you my asshole. What you put out,
that kind.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to put out Christian vibes.
Then you
Yeah,
sure. Go get
Yeah.
a lot of Bible beaters.
Have you ever been converted? They won't even. No one's ever tried to convert me to Christianity.
Oh,
Evangelize you.
Vandalize.
Yeah,
me.
I think they
Vandalize
yeah.
or evangelize?
Evangelize.
Yeah.
Vandalize.
I've been vaginalized.
Well, I'm from the South, so everyone's
Yeah.
you know, going.
But
to
they ever
church.
go, hey, can I talk to you about the Lord?
I've had that happen. Yeah.
And do you listen?
Back in the day. Now I'm like, I'm busy.
I'm with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
He's waiting
Arnold, I
for
gotta
me.
go work out.
That's when you pull out the phone.
That's right.
Yeah, the cat.
What?
What?
The cat? What happened to the cat?
Yeah. Wow. So, I think people just look at me and they go, yeah, he's lost.
Yeah, I could see that.
No, I've had people, I'm with other people, come up to my friend or whatever and go, can we talk about the Lord? But they won't even look my way. I go, I want to know about the Lord. You know what I mean? But they won't do it. I think I'm too lost.
Oh, they
Yeah.
feel like you're not open to hearing about the Lord.
They're like, we want to, but his asshole's out.
Well, do you know about the Lord?
I mean, I know of him.
What do you know about the
I'm familiar.
What do you know about the
Clearly,
Lord?
JC.
Tell me what you know about the Lord.
I mean, I don't know. He didn't he die for our sins?
Yeah, that's good.
Beep.
Yeah, good. And then
Yeah.
what else?
Son of God.
He's the Son of God, or
Yeah.
he is God.
He's the reason why we get Christmas presents.
That's true. That's another true thing. Yeah.
And
That's
we
when
eat
he was born.
cookies.
That's when he was born.
Excuse me?
And we eat crackers.
We eat
Did
crackers.
you say cookies or crackers?
Crackers, cookies. It's
They're
always the
definitely
different
different.
things.
But
Yeah,
body of
Fortune,
Christ.
Fortune, I want to excuse him.
Sorry.
no, it sounds
He's my
good.
sidekick.
I love
And sometimes he'll just bust out bakery treats. and
Yeah.
different things
I do
randomly.
like- I like treats though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that all you wanted to say about
Do you have any
Jesus?
questions?
Oh, I had questions, but I'm gonna let you finish.
He was born.
You have questions about Jesus or Fortune?
No, I know Jesus.
Yeah. What are your questions?
Yeah, tell us about Jesus.
What if suddenly we
He's my
just start-
cousin. He's a gardener.
Oh, hey,
Jesus.
Very
Ah,
good.
that-
Yeah.
An old joke, but a real true zinger.
Yeah.
Wow. It's an old zinger, dude. Wow.
All of us
Yeah.
appreciate,
No.
What-
hey,
you have a
yeah.
question for Fortune?
No, I mean for both of y'all. But
Yeah, give it
Hey,
to
go ahead.
us. We know a lot of.
I don't know anything, Fortune.
if you guys were able to switch an emotion for food, which emotion and what food would it be?
I have no idea what the
This is
question
James
is.
Lipton. This is James Lipton.
Yeah. This is the actor studio.
What is your favorite curse word?
So like,
What do you mean? Like,
Give us
switch
example.
like
forever,
if
like
you're
forever?
horny, yeah, if you're horny, what food would it be?
Oh, that's
Oh, okay.
different.
Yeah. So
That's
way
different.
different.
Is
Yeah.
that way different?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just saying.
Oh, so ask me first. Horny? Blue Chew.
Promo code. Belly.
Promo code. What's the promo code?
TigerBelly.
TigerBelly.
Belly.
Yeah, you might as well make some money.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Food,
Sex, food.
like Starbursts.
No. Don't feed stuff into my head. I gotta think about it. So sex.
But you're replacing the emotion with
For
a
food.
food.
gravy.
Because
Oh,
I
that
don't know.
made- that made you think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Think of what?
You know.
No, I don't know. I don't know. You don't want to say it, do you?
No.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Oh, the kitty
cat.
cat. Kitty cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
wait, white or brown gravy?
Oh, brown. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
like a turkey gravy.
Yeah, like a turkey gravy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. God,
It's a hard one.
What a hard. I didn't think.
Let's go to happiness.
Such
first.
hard hitting
Let's go joy. Let's go joy.
Instead of happiness.
Yeah, joy for me would
the crab
be
rangoon.
really.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are
fire.
so good.
Okay, mine is spaghetti bolognese.
Really?
Yeah. Give me another emotion.
Depression.
Oh, that's
Oh my
like
god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That's a tough one.
something.
Bourbon. I don't know.
Right.
You keep relapsing.
I'm gonna relapse. No. What food?
Delightful.
Delightful.
Well, you can't. What?
The emotion, delightful.
But give them time
Now
to
you're just
answer.
bra-
I'm gonna give
Now- now
cake
he's-
pops. I don't like this game. I don't like this game anymore. It sucks. It sucks because we've
just-
never thought about this.
He's just bragging about how many emotions he has.
He's like, just,
Yeah. Also, he only knows 5 emotions. Trust me.
Actually,
he
test
can't
him.
go past 5.
Test him.
All right. How about this? Let's play a game. We'll all go around to see what emotions, and we can't use the same one. So, and go.
Anxiety.
Very good.
Stress.
Okay. Joy. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sadness.
elated.
There we go.
Rage.
Oh, that's a good one.
Keep going.
Delightful.
He's running out.
That's it. That's what we were. That was the line. I knew we were gonna get to the line. That was the line.
Because I was like, God, this could go on forever.
No, it can't. Yeah. Wow.
Ambitious.
Yeah. Can I go to another personal question?
Okay.
And you can say kitty cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Touchdown!
3-pointers.
Soccer goal!
Field goal.
Prize Picks, baby.
Prize Picks.
Cash in on the basketball playoffs with Prize Picks, guys. You want to have some fun?
Yes, I will.
You will, and you're gonna. Right, with Prize Picks, Jaime. Don't miss your last chance to add your favorite players from the court to your Prize Picks lineup. Whether it's points, rebounds, assists, take your pick of more or less for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Turn your playoff hot takes into tickets to basketball's championship series. Starting with a play-in round, every lineup you make on Prize Picks will enter you in the Takes 2 ticket sweepstakes, which could get you a +1, a VIP trip to the ship.
Oh my God.
Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports, Bobby. Join millions of users and sign up today.
All right, every Tuesday, Prize Picks will discount several projections on the board, usually by 15% to 25%. Bobby, Russell Westbrook, do you think he'll get more or less than 11.5 points?
Russ is my man for sure more.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Oh, down.
less than 32.5 points?
No, up.
Okay.
I didn't know the parameters.
How about Aaron Gordon? More or less than 5.5 field goals made?
Oh my God, he's one of the best in the business.
More. All right, that's our picks. They are in. We'll see if we win. Today is Flex Friday. Make sure you opt in and tap the checkbox in your lineup builder to be eligible for the protected play. Choose squares from any game on the board. If your lineup does not win, you get your net losses back in promo funds up to your promo limit as soon as the lineup settles.
The basketball playoffs are here, and the action is heating up on Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. Don't miss your chance to add your favorite players from the ice in your Prize Picks lineup. Whether it's goals, points, or hits, take your pick of more or less for your shot to win up to 2,000x your cash today. Download the app today and use code BELLY to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code BELLY to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
B-I-L-T, 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 Built. Built. You know what, guy? You pay rent?
Yeah.
You got to join Built then.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Just by paying rent, you unlock flexible points with Built that can be transferred to your favorite hotels, Jaime, and airlines, and future rent payment, your next Lyft rides, and much, much, much more.
Wow.
When you pay rent through Built, you unlock 2 powerful benefits. First, you earn one of the industry's most valuable points on rent every month.
Wow.
No matter where you live or who your landlord is, your rent now works for you.
Second, you gain access. Second, you gain access to exclusive neighborhood benefits in your city.
Built's neighborhood benefits are things like extra points on dining out, complimentary post-workout shakes, free mats or towels at your favorite fitness studios,
Love it.
and unique experience that only Built members can access.
And when you're ready to travel, Built points can be converted to your favorite miles and hotel points around the world, meaning your rent can literally take you places. So if you're not earning points on rent, my question is, what are you waiting for?
Hey, for a lot of us, rent is our biggest expense of the month, so why not get points on it?
I say the same.
Start paying rent through Built and take advantage of your neighborhood benefits by going to joinbuilt.com/belly. That's joinbilt.com/belly. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbuilt.com/belly to sign up for Built today.
B-I-L-T, 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 Built. Will you ever, because I've known you for so long, this is difficult, but I don't know this about you. So, did you always know that you were that?
A lesbian?
No, I mean, I want to
Wait.
say it in a more political way.
Oh, like she was a comic? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, actually, lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you always know?
In hindsight, for sure.
Oh, I see.
mean, you-
but at the time,
At the time, absolutely not, which
No.
is wild because I've had this haircut literally since 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so gay when I look back, but I didn't come out till I was 25.
wow.
Yeah.
You didn't know until you were 25?
I didn't. I think I knew subconsciously.
Yeah.
I had crushes on friends, but I just kind of, it was like a fantasy. I didn't really picture it as me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of pictured it as like somebody else liking them. It's weird, like a dissociation.
Is it because of your upbringing?
I think because growing up in the South, I did not know a single out gay person.
Wow.
But
Is that
I-
you? Oh, so
Same
cute.
haircut.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's so cute.
See, they were trying to make me into a homemaker. That
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
little oven kitchen situation.
And you went out to your parents first?
I came out. I moved out here when I was 23, which is crazy that it took me 2 years in LA to still not know.
Wow. You're at the Abbey like, what am I doing here?
What am I
Yeah, what am I
I'm just
doing
looking
here?
for a nice guy.
Yeah.
I just started meeting gay people, and that makes a difference. I watched the L Word. That made my mind explode.
Right.
And then eventually just kind of came to terms with it.
Yeah.
And I came out to my roommates first in LA and spent 6 months just sort of getting comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And then told my family.
And what was the response, can I ask?
My
already
mom
did.
my mom just was worried my life would be harder. Like, parents are already like, life is hard.
Word,
I don't
yeah.
want this to be another hardship.
But I'd have to say something. It's like, people back when I started comedy go, it would have been easier if you were a white guy in the business. And I don't think of that now. I think that being Korean and being exactly who I am is what helped me propel me through this business because I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm there's no one out there like me, I don't think, and I think that's what people like, and I think, your sexuality and other things make you who you are.
Yeah.
And I think it helped almost, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I kind of fit right in with the male comics when I started. Maybe because there was no question of like sex. So we just got right to the friendship,
Yeah.
and they treated me kind of like one of the guys.
Yeah.
So I felt like in comedy, at least, it was a way to just sort of break some barriers that some of my straight female counterparts had a tougher time with.
Well, I have to say that even for me, even if like any female comic, I always viewed them as just regular comics. You know what I mean? I've never, aside from Sarah, but Sarah had just started.
Yeah.
And I knew her from something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's but I think Sarah was the only real comic that I ever dated.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I've had female openers. I just never had even a inkling. Even the, attractive people. I just don't have it. I just view them as the same old, you know what it is? It's like you and I in Vietnam.
Yeah.
If you were in the war with me.
Okay.
I don't think I would view like, oh, there's, Fortune, the lesbian soldier next to me.
Look at that lesbian.
Look at that. Yeah.
This
And her
lesbo's
pink
gonna-
bandana, like the enemy can see that, you know. But my point is that like I would view you more like we're in this together.
Yeah, which is how it should be. You know, like
Yeah. But I mean, but that's not the case with male comics.
No,
That really isn't.
it's not. It's there's a lot of and I see that happen again with my straight female counterparts have to deal with some of that, but I've not. That's just not been my journey.
Right.
Because I'm a lesbian, but
Mm.
but yeah, I think especially in today's time, being unique is celebrated.
It's so
It was
good.
a bit harder back when we first started.
Remember that? It
Yeah.
was so hard.
People were like, we don't know what to do with
We
you.
that was or it would be like I get this they would look for a white guy or a black guy, and then I was always other.
Oh, really?
So I would show up at a lobby of an audition, and there's like a 9-foot Nigerian guy, a Puerto Rican guy who's 4'7", who was blind. You know what I mean? Like I was lumped into that. You know what I mean? Brad Williams for some reason was there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, this is my casting group.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And now it's more specific, like, oh, there's Ronnie Chang or Stephen Yeun or whatever. But back then it was like other, like freaks in their view. Anyway, I want to talk about my own bullshit, but
Well, it's like I work really hard. There's not a lazy bone in my body.
I know.
And I do all this stuff. So you want the people working, at these agencies to work as hard as you do, and meet you in the middle, so that everybody wins. That's the whole point. Is that they win, you win, we all win.
yeah, I want to win.
Yeah.
That's bad. It's
You
lonely
okay?
nights.
Are you okay?
Not really, but when I am on dates, I look for. Can you put your arm out for a second? Let's see. We're talking like this, right?
Okay.
Right.
Just two hands that close.
Yeah, two close to each other, like this. Yeah. Guess what our hands are? Our hands are on the check.
That's a normal. I got it. No,
Yeah,
I got it. No, I got it.
And if a girl does this, like laughs at something,
Yeah.
touches me, that's a real sign.
That's nice. Yeah.
But if they don't touch you at all,
It's tricky to know.
you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That when I was single, I appreciated if I liked a girl when she was forward. I like that.
Yeah.
She just like,
Yeah.
I like you or made a move or something. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I hated making the first move.
Yeah. Well, apps make it easier.
Yeah. That's
You were never
true.
in the app game though.
Not really.
Yeah.
Match.com was around and I wrote two girls and they were dating and didn't tell each other that they were still on the app. And I was like,
Oh, you were in a.
yeah, I was like, how did I only email two people and they're dating?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm
But they both thought you were hot.
No, they both ended up just wanting to be friends with me. I was like,
Really?
I got rejected by both of them.
No, really?
Yeah.
Friend zoned.
Friend zone
From
by both of
Match.com.
them.
Oh my
I think
God.
they were like fishing for something
Yeah.
else, and
Yeah.
I wasn't it. So they were like, "Well, we can be friends." I'm like, "This is a dating app."
Yeah, I know. So I matched with a girl on Raya, and you guys know this, but and she goes, "Let's FaceTime." And
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, and on the FaceTime, she just said, up front, her first thing was, "Listen, I'm not attracted to you."
She came out
right off in
Hey,
FaceTime, and I just want to be friends. I want to make that clear.
Wow.
That was her opening line.
Okay.
And then now I'm like, do I hang up? I didn't know what to
Yeah.
do. Like an idiot, I stayed on for like 45 minutes. What's your life like? Yeah? Your parents are divorced? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it was like 45 minutes of hell.
Yeah,
Why did you do
can't-
that to yourself?
Yeah, you can't friend zone a guy right away and expect him to want to pay attention.
Yeah, but I did like an idiot.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean? Okay, well, farewell, I said.
yeah. Farewell.
What do you say to a, you know what I mean? Farewell, my friend.
Farewell.
Yeah, and then I hung out with her one more time.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you why, though.
Why?
Can I tell you why?
You were hoping that she'd change your mind? That your personality would win her over? I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her on the second one.
She'll see.
She'll just
yeah.
wait till she hears
I think
what
that's
I
what-
have to say.
I do. But dude, I think that's what it is. I was like, because I'm charming.
You are.
I can be charming, right? So
Yeah.
I'm with my charm.
Yeah.
Is gonna get to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the vag and
I hope you said that to her. My charm's gonna
Get to your bag.
no, but that's subconsciously
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
mind.
yeah,
You know
of
what I mean?
course.
And so, or unconsciously, right? And so, but no, it was still friend.
Still friend, yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
when-
anybody that's that bold right
Up
off the
front,
bat
yeah.
is not being
but
swayed.
then why go on a dating app?
That's weird, yeah.
Well, no, she's on there to meet
The one.
a guy, not to be friends with, but
But why? Then what? I mean,
she thought you were cool and wanted to be friends with you.
yeah, but it's like I have so many friends.
I know, but you're famous. She wanted to.
Do you have a famous guy
cool
friend?
guy friend, yeah.
Oh my god.
Your heart looks broken.
It's so broken right now. No, because I don't know why I thought that my personality could win or over. I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew that.
Yeah. I was blind to it. Oh my god.
But I love that you tried.
Yeah, and then a couple of them also on Raya's. I gotta read you it. The real. Can you hook me up with Theo?
Oh, yeah. Man, these girls,
They're brutal. Man.
they are
They're brutal.
brutal.
Man.
No, I've smashed a lot.
We got that.
Yeah, we
Right. So let's just get her out there.
We hear you, bud.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a winner, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a couple of times I've had that. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, where they're like, "Hey, I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in Theo. Can you hook us up?" I'm like, I just say, "Fuck off."
Yeah,
And
like,
that-
what
yeah,
do they
yeah.
think you're going to do?
But do you want to meet in person maybe and I can charm you?
They're like, can you get Theo on the phone?
Yeah, it's but
He's like, yeah, man.
but it's also it's like I love Theo as one of my best buddies in the
Yeah.
whole world, but it's like why would would any guy do that?
No, I don't think so, guys.
Yeah,
You gonna call Theo?
Would you do that if somebody hits you up on a dating app and said, "Can you hook me up with
Bobby.
No.
Bobby Lee?"
Ellen DeGeneres.
Bobby, sure.
yeah, but with somebody you would.
I think it'd be like if I do this handsome podcast. If somebody wanted me to like hook them up with May, I would maybe tell May, but I don't know that I would be like, let me give your phone number or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Andrew did one. Oh, handsome. Yeah, I love Tig so much.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that's May.
That's May Martin.
Yeah,
I
she's very
think that's
pretty.
her. Yeah.
I love Tig so much. Well, Andrew today texted me a girl that had direct messaged him, going like, I can't get on Raya, but I want to meet Bobby.
That's
You
nice.
know what I mean? And then Andrew shot me over to her Instagram.
Yeah.
She's very attractive. You know what I mean? So it's like my
Yeah.
real bros.
Well, I think a taken bro would do that for.
Taken bro. It's okay with a taken bro doing it.
Yeah.
But with somebody that you're trying to meet saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, because your ego's like bruised a little bit.
You're so lucky you're not in that. You're
I know.
You're so lucky.
It seems really hard out there.
It's fun.
I'm sure.
But
yeah.
but here's the thing, I'll tell you, Fortune. And I hate being vulnerable on this podcast, as you know.
Yeah.
But we like it.
Yeah.
Wait, side question real quick.
Oh,
Does it have to do with emotions? Because
Bobby
I don't
was,
think.
Bobby was in the zone.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
about to be
vulnerable.
That's the
What-
worst
what emotion?
time to interrupt me, dude.
Bobby was like, eyes were like watering. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna forget it, but go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, don't do that and do that. Do it now.
No, go ahead.
He's like vulnerable, like a hamburger to you. Like, what's your emotion?
No, it has something to do with.
describe your emotion.
Describe your
One
vulnerable.
food.
No, you go ahead. I was gonna say something, but it's
You should just say it, Jaime.
Yeah, just say it because I will say. I remember what I'm gonna say.
Be confident.
Be confident.
I just forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the girls, how they say, "Oh, can you get me through Theo Vaughn?"
Yeah.
And then you said, "Fuck off," and then they have the audacity for those girls to be like, "Oh, you're just mad." I hate when they say that.
Oh,
too.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no, we don't know. Number one,
Because then they-
no, stop.
You just went, remember when you said that?
Yeah.
Wait.
We don't know. Number one, we don't know, and number two, we don't care.
No. Okay, but those girls were.
We don't even understand what the fuck you're
But Bobby,
saying.
Bobby, you remember when you said that?
No.
Remember that time?
That time, said that thing.
No.
Can you be clearer about what you're saying? Because we're confused. Yeah,
I'm
go
trying
ahead.
to. Okay. You said "fuck off" to that girl.
Yeah, I remember. I'm the one that wrote it. Yeah, so that part I understand.
Okay.
because I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that girl would be like, screenshot it and then like post it on her story. And then be like, "Oh, he's just mad because he couldn't get to me." And
No.
Oh, he doesn't actually say fuck off.
I
right?
do.
Oh, you actually say fuck
Yeah.
off. Oh, never.
And I believe I believe if what's so funny about that? It's so insulting. Fuck off. But
I thought you just didn't write him back.
No. I say fuck off.
Okay.
So let me say something to you.
Because girls my age, they say, "Oh, you're just mad because you couldn't get."
I think that if everyone saw the context of what that was, right?
They'll
That
be
99.9% of the people would back me up.
Gotcha.
That's rude,
right.
right? So it makes me feel ugly.
There it is.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
it is.
And
Back
I know
to
that I'm handsome.
back to the vulnerability.
Okay.
Emotions.
And now, all right, we're going back to what I was
Going
going
back
to say.
to it.
Go ahead.
And if you interrupt me again right now, I think we're gonna have a problem. Okay.
I'll put a piece of pizza.
Tell me your emotions.
No, we're not doing. Anyway,
Sorry, Fortune.
there are. Please,
Oh,
I beg of you, please.
okay, I'm sorry.
All right, don't say another word. I'm sorry, any sound or anything. Okay. Even this, it was crazy. So there are times when you just get lonely,
Yeah.
really, and you feel kind of alone. You know, as comics, we just generally feel that way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you know, I was in a relationship with Khalyla, and I miss her in many ways. You know what I mean? Because we had just, you know, just when you're down and alone, you just can be with someone that understands you,
Right.
And it just seems to help.
Yeah, it's a comfort.
It's a comfort. You know what I mean? And also, I just feel like I don't know what happened, but a lot of people are, men and women, are very delusional out there. You know what I mean?
About what they're bringing to the table.
What are you laugh?
Jaime, he's being vulnerable. Wait, let's see what Jaime does. What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Is it weird? Is it weird that he's being vulnerable? Yeah.
It's just the way he's talking.
Yeah, you being vulnerable.
You mean
Yeah,
vulnerability?
me being vulnerable,
He's
me
like,
talking.
this is hilarious.
No, it's 'cause you just did like a Robert De Niro face, but no, man and women.
I went like that?
delusional. Yeah, see, that's Robert De Niro.
No, I was just being vulnerable, and it really hurts my feelings that you did that.
No,
Yeah. No. Don't blame Gilbert,
he
dude.
was making faces.
No, he was not. No, he was. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Play the camera back.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
making faces.
Stop! It's not about you. It's about her, dude.
know, but-
Okay, but don't blame him. Stop. Okay, I'm so sorry, Fortune, with him.
No,
Yeah.
I'm involved in all the conversations.
Oh yeah. You know what's going on.
I can multitask.
Right. And so, I'm glad that you find. Are you gonna have children?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to ruin this body.
That was a funny job.
Yeah,
Really good.
thank
That was
you.
really good. It was a little self-deprecating. But yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
No, adopt what I meant.
I mean, listen, never say never.
Yeah.
That I'm of that. That's always my motto. Like, who knows if
Yeah.
there's ever a kid that needed a home? You never know. But it's not in the plan.
Right. You've never felt like being a mother.
No, I'm just so like career focused. You know.
Is there technology now? I don't know, and please be very gentle with me because I don't know about.
Be gentle.
Just be gentle with me, right? Is there a way to take your genes and bring them?
No thanks.
You was I was going to drink it? I'm going to drink your genes?
No, like have my genes as a child. That's what I'm saying. No.
No, but put your genes and create a embryo. Is there a way to do that?
I think you can actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never looked into it, but
Because
I
it would
would
be-
want if I had a child, I would want them to have her genes, and then
No,
my,
are you out of your fucking mind?
but I would like I
What are
would
you
help
talking about?
mold their personalities, but they don't need to have my genes.
Yeah, they need your genes because you're so special.
Aw.
No, but you know you are. You're so likable and nice and funny and
But I think I could
creative.
I think I could teach a kid that.
No, you can't. No, that's born.
Really?
Oh, that's born.
Oh,
Yeah, that's born shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's genetic.
yeah.
Don't you think or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Ben Stiller.
What about him?
He's
Ed.
what? Jerry Stiller, right?
Amazing guy.
And his
Yeah.
and his mother. What's her mother's name? She's very
And-
funny. What?
And
Yeah, she's very funny.
yeah.
Yeah, you could pass that along.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't think you're going to.
Okay. A comic once told me recently that you don't understand, like, when I'm on the road, I can't wait to get home.
Aw,
And I go, why? Because I can't wait to see my kid.
that's amazing.
You know what I mean? And that's a feeling that I'll never experience.
Yeah. You don't want kids?
I do want one.
Oh, okay.
No one will have one.
But
Gotta hook him up with
but
something.
a man
Fortune,
can-
please.
I know. A man can do that later. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
on
yeah.
a time clock like a
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I'm putting that in the universe.
So that's not out of the
Yeah.
cards for you. It's
It'll be
still.
stressful though.
I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't do it alone.
you would have to find a good woman that wants
That's
to
right.
really be a mom. you
That's
know?
right. Yeah.
I think there's hope for you.
Because I know a female comic that adopted one.
Mm-hmm.
And we just don't see her anymore.
Yeah.
She's a single mother.
Well, a single mom, it's a lot
tough.
of work.
It's
yeah.
tough. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
It's hard enough with two people, but with one, that you're everything.
You seem like a snorer.
How dare you?
That's what
I
you're
did it
getting
in the
at.
I did it in the nicest way possible.
How dare you call me fat?
I did what? What?
Look how panicked he is.
What? Are you out of your mind? You just look like you have sleep apnea. That's all.
Sneeze apnea.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And Rogan has sleep apnea. He's not.
That's true.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say I'm down 40 pounds. So when I drop,
Are you on something?
No, I'm just like working out like crazy.
Oh.
See, she's doing it that way.
And but
doing
it's been
I'm doing
over like a
Wegovy.
year and a half.
Yeah.
2 years.
I've never. Come on. What are you talking about?
What's that?
About your what? I wasn't
Oh,
referring.
but,
you just look like a snorer. Is what I'm saying.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I snore less when I'm down weight. For sure, the weight definitely affects it.
Yeah. I think I snore less now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't know. But
What?
I said yeah, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
When we cuddle in bed,
Yeah.
I hear you.
A couple of months ago, I was sleeping next to a girl overnight.
Yeah.
And I warned her. I always do this. Here, and they go, "What?" I go, "It's earplugs."
Oh,
She
that's
goes,
nice.
She goes, "Why?" Because you're gonna hear a zoo tonight. all kinds of shit,
Yeah.
right? And she goes, "No, I can't sleep with those on." And the next morning, she goes, "I didn't hear anything."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she goes, "I'm a light sleeper.
That's
I didn't hear anything."
nice.
I think it's because I'm on Wegovy and I lost over 20 pounds.
Oh,
so far.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that does help.
Yeah.
Do you snore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I think a lot of people snore these days.
Yeah. And then you're a morning person, I can tell.
I prefer the night actually.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
You went around. Just ask
I
for
went
direct.
around. I went around.
I'm
dude.
a woman of the night. I think that's the comic in me.
Yeah, I mean, what time do you sleep?
I mean, I usually go to bed between like midnight to like 8:30.
In the morning?
No, I
Oh.
go to bed at midnight and wake up around 8:30.
Oh, at midnight, 8:30 is
yeah.
your thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or 8:45.
Yeah.
Like that.
But when you're like, sometimes I just did the road this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing clubs right now, so you do a second show.
Yeah.
That's like at 10:30.
Yeah.
And then you have to eat afterwards.
Don't you sleep till like 4 or something?
Yeah.
I've heard that about you.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like today I woke up at 12:45 because I had to do podcast
At
today.
1
Yeah.
o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like tomorrow I have an animation studio thing I have to do to voiceover, and they're like, can you push it till 3? They go, it's at 2.
What time do you go to bed?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
4 or 5 in the morning.
I gotta say hi to my friends, the birds.
Oh, okay.
When I hear the birds chirping,
Yeah.
I go, okay, good night, and I go to bed. Yeah. I don't think it's healthy.
No, I mean, what if you were to find a person to be in a significant relationship with, maybe have kids, you would have to adjust that.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
But you know what? Exercising doesn't help.
It doesn't.
No, one time 2 weeks ago I walked 5 miles on a hike.
Yeah.
I barely made it back home.
I mean,
No, it was like The Revenant. Like, I was like frozen, half frozen solid. Yeah.
By yourself?
By myself. Yeah, I barely made it back home, and then I laid in bed till 5
You're
in the morning.
wide awake,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it would be good for you to like try to start transitioning towards going to bed earlier if you could.
Do you bleach your teeth?
No, they're just.
Those are not even human teeth.
I do have pretty good teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You don't put white strips. You don't
No,
put white strips on them.
I brush them a lot, but that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you brush? Can I see your teeth?
I've
Smile.
only ever had one cavity my whole life.
Wow.
That's insane.
I just have always had good teeth.
Wow, that's insane.
and blue
Thank
eyes,
you.
right?
Yeah.
For not bad for a snorer.
Yeah. But Well, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What is
No,
this?
it's not one of those.
Okay.
But look on this side of my mouth, okay?
Okay.
Right. Maybe not. I might have to cut this part out because I want people to know that I have all my teeth are missing.
We've talked about it so many times.
Okay. But look down here.
Yeah.
This side.
What is it?
All gone.
Wait, why are you going down so far?
He's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Just from
Cavities.
he can't choose.
You
that.
didn't
I love
brush
chewing
your-
candy.
You didn't brush your teeth.
Yeah. I like chewing candy a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like candy.
I like candy.
I like candy.
I like candy.
What's that from? Is that from?
Waterboy. I don't know.
I don't know what that's from. Yeah.
How
Are
come
you?
you don't get dental implants? Because that's one.
Because they're in the back, you can't really see
Yeah, and also I feverishly now clean them.
your gums.
Oh my! I do. I have.
They're just bleeding from fresh.
No, what I'm saying is I've never flossed growing up.
Yeah.
I floss like a motherfucker, right? Hydrogen peroxide, rinse
Oh.
Oh, I
with
don't-
water, with
I don't
water.
do that.
You know what I mean? Brush them 2 times.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like, I'm pretty good. In fact, if I did this as a kid, I don't think I would ever have a cavity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to save the ones I have.
You just didn't brush as a kid.
My parents were like, "Bubby, brush teeth." You know what I mean? They're just go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like, okay, yeah, we
Right.
go to bed. You know what I mean? Flossing wasn't a thing at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of dental money going to my brothers and I teeth. Mm-hmm. It was a problem. You know?
Yeah.
But
But you've
thank you.
corrected it, and
yeah. I don't want to talk about my teeth. Yeah. Do you? What are you doing this year? Like, do you have any movies lined up?
I am. My tour just started 2 weekends ago, so this is taking
Wow.
up a big chunk of my time. I'm going
You're doing theaters, right?
doing theaters. Yeah.
Why do you like those versus clubs? Aside from the fact that you're only doing 1 show per city.
I'm doing 2 shows in some cities
Oh,
as well.
excuse me, Jesus.
I just, I like to tell long stories, and they're just it's just easier in a theater.
Right.
And I'm kind of prefer hitting as many cities as I can in a weekend instead of like 4 shows in one city.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm doing a butt ton of
of
a lot of shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really love the theaters.
Who's your opener?
I take different people, but Caitlin Palufo,
Oh, yeah?
she's out of New York. Zach Noe Towers is a funny guy. Sarah Tiana just did some shows.
She's the
with me.
best. I've used her so many times.
She's really great.
If you want like a guaranteed comic that's going to do well and is easy to work with in the green room
and a great writer.
and a great writer, Sarah Tiana is the
Yeah,
one.
she's awesome.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had openers that were just tragic.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like one time Sandy Danto, you know Sandy.
I know Sandy.
Yeah.
What did Sandy do?
I was in the green room, and then I just hear chaos, like tables being thrown against the wall. Chaos.
What?
It was at the Ontario Improv. I walk out, and there's a guy. He looks MS-13. He had tattoos on his face. Typical, cholo. With the, what I mean, white. Cut. They call him wife beaters. I want to call him that. What do they call him?
White tank top.
Yeah, white tank top, right?
Wife abuser.
The wife abuser.
Yeah, the wife
team.
abuser. And he's like, "Hey, puto, I'm gonna kill you!" And there was like people pulling him back.
Like a fight.
It was a full blown fight.
Yeah.
And Sandy's up there with his beanie and a suit. You know what I mean? Just shaking. You know what I mean?
No.
God.
Yeah, that's like, that's my experience with openers.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Where I've said this before. I had an opener after he did okay.
Yeah.
Come by me and he goes, "Follow that."
No.
Oh.
That's wild.
No, he didn't.
Like if an opener said that to you,
That's
what
crazy.
What would you do?
Well, you're paying them.
I know. I flew him out there
Yeah.
and I paid him. What would you do?
I would just not hire them again.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't be like confronting them. That would be the last I would hire them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even if they were your friend.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, I didn't. Well,
Yeah,
it's a
he's your friend.
That's tougher.
Yeah, and then you would have to have that conversation.
I mean, you just be like, what the fuck was that? If
okay,
it's
let's
a
do
friend-
it.
If it's a
all right,
friend.
so it's okay. I did that.
Okay.
My name is Joey Bongo.
Okay.
I just made that up.
Fortune's best friend.
That's, yeah, I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
Joey Bongo.
Okay.
Right? And then you went up,
Yeah.
right? And then afterwards, I'm like, good set, man.
You follow that.
Oh,
Am I saying that?
No. This is after. I already said follow that.
Oh, you said it.
So I already said follow that.
Yeah.
You went up on stage.
Okay.
And let me tell you something, right? when a feature says that to you,
Yeah.
right? You don't have a good set.
Right.
Right? It's in your head the whole time.
Head, yeah.
Follow that.
Yeah.
Right? And also, I couldn't follow it, I don't think.
It was on.
I think I was doing worse than him.
Yeah.
Because it was in my head, right?
Yeah, you come off the stage and be like, hey, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, sorry. I mean, I just thought I had a good set and that you would have a hard time following it.
Yeah, but that, I would be like, I paid you to make it easier for me.
Yeah, because we're friends.
Yeah. And then be like, I would just be like, don't do that. It gets in my head.
Okay.
It doesn't make me
But
feel.
you use them again.
I mean, if it's a friend,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I would be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
listen, that messed me up. It got in my head, and just don't do that.
No, that destroyed my friendship with this person.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
That it shows a lot.
Well, yeah, it's like that's definitely a character flaw.
Yeah.
That
What about?
they-
I'm going to give you another scenario.
Okay.
That happened to me once. So you know how sometimes you do a club and you bring your own feature, but there's a local host,
Oh yeah.
right?
I don't do the local host now.
I know, but back
Oh,
in the
back-
day when you
yeah,
had
yeah.
line, you did, right?
Yeah.
A local host.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you didn't know. The
Right.
club just gets them.
Right.
Right. So so this is the first day, right? I'm your host, right? And I'm walking up to you. Yo, Fortune, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yo, I want to let you know, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here, man. I'm a fucking headliner.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well, they'll enjoy you then.
Wow, that's the way you say
Handles
it.
it very well.
That's how you handle
He
it.
handles it. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Who
didn't.
wouldn't?
I was like, what?
What did you do?
I go, what the fuck you say?
What the fuck you say?
I go, then don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't know why you're doing here,
Right.
don't do it.
Yeah, I had a local opener at a club who just like screamed at the audience. Screamed.
Oh, wow.
I've had a couple of those. And I'm like, I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And he goes,
yeah.
and I'm just like, oh my god.
So what'd you do?
I mean, you just tell the club or your manager like, get this guy off the show the next night. I don't want him.
Oh, he was gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Why do you think is that? Why do you think they do that?
Well,
Fortune, please don't answer that.
okay.
It's a serious question.
It's not a serious question because
Yes, because what got them in that thing in their head? Like,
I don't know them personally.
That's like
Yeah.
a personal thing
It's a
that
personal
they
thing.
clearly have issues they need to work through.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
the trauma they went through.
Yeah,
I don't
some
know.
kind
Some
of
people are just
trauma.
assholes,
That's true.
right? I flew, so I'm going to say the name and maybe we'll bleep it out, but we'll figure it out.
What was it me?
Are you about to start beef with someone?
Oh, I always do.
Okay, let's see.
So, you know,
Oh, that's right. I've seen his
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He's done some Arnold things.
Right, Arnold stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I flew him somewhere. Because he kept going, at the shows. Oh, come on, man! Yeah, I put you on my shows.
Right.
Feature, right? So I flew him out. He wasn't doing well. So I flew him home
Oh no. Early?
after one show, I think.
Oh no.
What did you say? How did that conversation go?
I go, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not that you're funny. It's just too depressing as a
You mean
host.
not funny?
No, as a host.
Right.
He doesn't have host energy.
A hosting thing is a different vibe for sure.
Yeah, you want Ian
You're-
Fidance.
You're the party planner. You're the party person.
Yeah.
Like, who's ready to have a good time?
Darren Carter.
Yeah, yeah.
Great host.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sound effect. Whatever he does. You know what I mean?
Hopefully it's a lot of.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
but-
we're about to have a good time.
well, they call him Darren Carter, the party starter.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
that's what you want.
Yeah.
Because you gotta set they have to set the tone.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
want a party up there.
Right.
I don't want, hey guys,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna kill myself. With no punchline. Yeah. It didn't feel right for my show, and I think
Yeah.
that it's like, I hate to say this, but if you're a draw, but you're a draw, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
You are.
I mean, you're an A-list draw.
I'm not an
You're a draw.
A-list,
You're a
You're
but
not.
I,
You're
but
not.
I draw.
That's so funny that you say that because you are. That's silly that you would say something like that.
Well, no,
you're an A-list star.
No, that's like like a Jennifer Aniston. I'm doing.
She does. Oh, Jennifer does the Houston Improv.
Are you talking about in stand
In comedy.
Okay, in
in
stand up.
comedy, you're an A-list.
Sure.
You're like, you do A clubs, right?
Yes.
That's what I mean.
I got it.
Right.
I was like,
Are you doing the Hyena circuit or something?
No.
Okay. Hyena's a great club, by the way, and I love the owner, and I'm not dissing it, but you know what I mean? But, there's the
I gotcha.
You get it. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying, right? So it's like in that scenario, if you're headline and you're also selling out rooms,
Right.
I feel like that. I should be able to choose who goes up before me and have notes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
You're hiring the person for the weekend or night or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
you get to make those calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? And I think it's also growth setting a boundary with somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Because my natural instinct is just to go, okay, just do whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had openers go up and run the light for 45 minutes, and that's not okay. And yeah, you just don't hire them again,
Oh, mine was Dean Del Rey.
Oh yeah, look at you just drop. Well,
You could throw that in
geez.
there. You could throw
I
that
know
in.
all these guys. They're be coming up to me.
Oh my God, was
This
it
is
Montana?
This is
I think it was-
Bobby, by the way.
yeah.
Brian
Montana or
Brian
something.
and Dean.
Yeah. You know it's bad when you have to get your iPhone out and use that light to light your friend.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
I had to slam a door. I had to slam a door to get this person on stage.
wow.
Yeah,
40 minutes.
45 almost.
Oh my God.
And it was
it Paul Rodriguez?
It was a second show.
Don't-
It was a second show and of the night, and they were, it started an hour late because the second
Oh, my
shows
God.
always take a while. They were so tired, and by the time I got out there, I had to work so much harder. I'm like, I paid you like 3 times the rate of a club.
It's something that you knew.
Yeah, just to I was trying to get. I paid you 3 times the rate to do this to make my job easier, and now I'm working 3 times harder. And I was sick, and
Oh wow.
it was just a mess.
It's funny because I've had to do weekends when I'm deathly ill.
It's so hard.
It's the worst.
So hard. It's just I had a bronchitis a few weeks ago, or a month ago, and I was doing the clubs to build my act, and just popping in things to. I was on antibiotics, so it wasn't contagious.
Yeah.
But I was just. It's so hard to be up there for an hour,
Oh,
and
my
not
God.
coughing your brains out.
Oh, I don't do an hour when I'm in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do what I do.
Ooh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? One time, I had a girlfriend named Christine Portillo, and I was 105 temperature, and it's Ontario Improv again, and she had to put me in the car, drive me there.
Dang.
Then I had people working in the club carry me in. That's how sick I was.
Oh my! You could have probably.
No, I had to do it. I needed the money.
Oh really?
Yeah, I needed the money back then.
Yeah,
I needed
put
the
me
money
in the
back.
car.
Yeah.
You're like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. They propped me up on stage. I mean, and then they had strings, and I was I just did this for 45 minutes.
Someone pull my pants down now.
That's enough. That's enough out of you. How about that, okay? That's enough out of you. Okay? We'll laugh now. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. But I did it. You know what I mean? Something about just when you're called up to do it, it's just not motor skills. It's
Something takes over.
what?
Motor memory.
Motor memory.
Yeah.
Motor
It kicks
memory.
in, yeah.
Right, like riding a bike.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, do you get nervous when you? Because I was going to ask you this. Because I see you do high level shit. Because we follow each other on the.
That's right. On the socials.
On the social.
And at the clubs.
At the clubs, we see each other.
See each other.
And then when you're on a set, do you get nervous?
For the acting stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the very beginning, like when I started Food Bar with Arnold, I was a little nervous because I didn't know him and didn't know if he would get my sense of humor. And you just don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. Or my day one of meeting Jennifer Garner, I have to drive her in an ambulance. You're just oh my God, I have to say my lines and drive her in an ambulance.
Oh, that's the worst. When they make you do two things.
Yeah, and you're just that Will Ferrell movie, I had to drive a boat. I think they just had me driving a bunch of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
you look like a bus driver.
Thank you. Who snores?
Boat driver.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
No, I can definitely handle a vehicle.
Yeah, I'm always like a guy behind the desk.
Yeah.
Welcome to Subway, whatever, or whatever. You know what I mean? Or wrong Missy.
You mean
I was the hotel guy. I've done so many hotel-y, behind the counter kind of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But after the first day, I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just I get to know them a little bit, but I don't bug those big stars too much. I'm just normal and and nice, and then kind of let them decide if they want to come to me, sort of thing.
Yeah. I just get like so when I did Sex in the City, and there was a couple of times I was just next to SJP, and during setups, you know what I mean, and just sitting there just
Question.
not know. Oh God,
I've never met anybody who said SJP. Sarah Jessica Parker.
He got you, bro.
I've never.
Was that your nickname for her?
you've never heard anyone call her SJP?
I've seen it like written out like
What do you mean?
like the
Dead Sea Scrolls? What are you talking about?
like on the internet.
Oh, on the internet,
They don't
yeah.
want to write out the whole name.
Yeah.
SJP.
People call her that.
Yeah. Sure.
No,
I don't know. I don't know her.
yeah. Sarah Jessica. It's harder to.
Like Sarah, yeah, it's a mouthful.
Anyway,
Sarah Jessica.
anyway.
Jaime.
Okay. It's just that, like, and I'm sitting there, and sometimes you're there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And you just want to say something, but I just, in my mind, I was like, you're going to fuck it up.
Did you not talk at all?
No, she would give me a hug in the morning.
Okay.
And sometimes she would we would rehearse in my trailer.
Okay.
She would just sit next to me, and we'd
Yeah.
just go over the lines and stuff like that. But it was never like, let's have dinner, or
Right.
I never had that kind of experience with her, but she's very sweet.
And y'all weren't talking about fashion or anything.
I think that's what it is. It's like if I did it with like Benicio del Toro, I could talk about maybe jeans.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or like, restaurants or something with
Yeah.
him.
You have to have some things in
Like a
common.
commonality or
Yeah.
something. Or like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, you and SJP, as we call her, don't probably have as much.
she's
in
so
common.
sweet.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is what you want.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to fuck it up.
Oh my god, what is this face you're
Yeah, what is that face?
This is me doing lines.
That is hilarious.
yeah, you do. Dude, I look so Asian there. Crazy, dude. Look at how fat I was.
SJP.
Oh my
God.
God. Yeah. I mean, and let me tell you about that scene. That was the worst day of my life.
Really?
Oh no. Why?
Because this is the one the New York Post wrote about.
Oh yeah.
Oh what? Oh they.
So I had relapsed. And so this is what happened. I was in Mexico, and they're like, you have to go to New York straight from here on a Sunday. So I go, okay. So I flew to, right? And I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, we're shooting on a Monday.
Yeah.
So I just get drunk on the plane. And then the car picks me up, and I'm like, I know where the hotel is. And it's like, where are we going? He goes, oh, to set.
Oh.
I go, we're shooting right now?
Yeah.
They go, yeah. And I was completely drunk.
Oh no.
It was terrible.
And that was that day.
That was that day. And so what the bad part about this is, I don't know if you know this, but when you're in
They just zoomed in on your eyes.
yeah, when you're in Manhattan
Yeah.
in a busy street and you're with Sarah Jessica
Oh,
Parker,
people go
SJP.
insane, right?
it was like windows opening, taking photos.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing. Now, you know what I mean? There's a guy standing there because you can only cross when it's green.
Yeah.
So the only times I can do this is crossing the street, right? And I was so fucked up.
Yeah.
And I had so many lines. It was the most difficult day of my. Oh my God.
And they wrote about that
yeah.
scene or something.
Yeah, because I talked about it on this podcast.
Oh, I was like, how did they know?
Yeah.
You
Do I talk too much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah. I talk too much. I talk way too much. You know what I mean? The whole DMDL Ray, I shouldn't have threw his name on because I start wars. I gotta stop.
I know. Now you're gonna have these guys being like, "What the?
It's
the fuck,
fun. Though.
Bobby?
It's fun. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's gossip.
Yeah.
I feel like you have no beefs, right? You've
I
never had Hollywood beef?
I try not to. I don't like beefs.
She has no enemy.
I'm the person that likes everyone to be happy.
But who do you secretly dislike?
There's honestly
there
nobody.
isn't one person in the business
I can.
that.
There's a lot. Even if someone has done something that's shitty, I can find the silver lining.
Wow.
I don't know why.
So healthy.
I don't
That's
know.
what it is.
Maybe,
You're healthy.
Maybe, or I don't know. Am I avoiding something? I don't know.
No. I think that's a good way to.
You give like the benefit of doubt.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, that sucked, dude. I didn't like that, but like,
Yeah.
whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I just will create a boundary, and like, if somebody did the thing that upset me, or I'll just be like, so now we won't have this, but we can continue on with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think because my upbringing was so traumatic and abusive that I hold on to resentments.
Yeah, that I used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I saw how it was affecting relationships that were trying to get to a better place. You can't
You're right.
move forward.
Well, that's why I have a therapist. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? That's why when I behave in a certain way, I stop myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you think at restaurants I behave the way I used to behave? No.
Yeah.
I wait. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know, the times, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You're Fortune Feemster, okay?
Okay.
She's like, okay, cool.
You're in San Francisco.
I'll play this part.
Okay, you're in San Francisco, right? And you're doing a beautiful theater. But before the show, you want to eat at a restaurant.
Yeah.
You come in, right? And you go, hi, can I get a seat here? It's just me.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, it's an hour wait. And then you go, well, no, because I'm playing the whatever theater. Can I get a table now? Like,
Yeah.
Nope. Right? Then you sit down. You'll go, I'll wait the hour.
Yeah.
But then you hear other people going, hey, we don't have a reservation. Can we come? And they send right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How would you react?
That's a good one.
I would probably have just left.
Oh, no, you don't tweet about it? You don't tweet about it? No. You don't show the host your followers? Like, no. You just leave.
Just leave.
Oh, you just leave.
If they don't want me, I don't want
Oh, God. That's what I'm learning. I leave.
you. Yeah, leave.
yeah.
They don't want you. You don't
Yeah.
want bye.
Yeah. But also, this is what I do. I go outside and I take a breather.
Oh, okay.
Before I...
And you try to get people to recognize you. Like,
You've done that then before. If you know that, then you've done that. Have you done that?
I have done that every now and then.
Yeah, right.
Be like, oh, what? What did you say? What did you say? You know me from what?
Yeah. That's the gross part. And have I admitted this on this podcast before?
Yeah.
I think I have. Where it's like, I remember my brother and I used to go to, my mom lives in Phoenix, and there was this cookie shop that's so rude to me. I don't know what, by my mom's house. I don't know what it is.
What employer? All of them.
All of them. They're just so rude. You know what I mean? And they're nice to everybody. So one time I was like, wait, before we order, wait.
I love that you keep going back there.
It was so good, the cookie.
Okay.
Yeah. And my brother's like, why do you have to wait? I go, I got to wait until somebody recognizes me. So maybe it'll help with the...
Right.
But no one did.
No one did.
We were there for 2 hours. No one did. So I finally got the abuse and got the cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just put up with it.
I
I just stopped going back if people are mean
that's...
to me.
Like, write that down for me. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't go
write
back.
that down.
Don't go back. Yeah, don't go
Customer
back.
service.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's...
I'm not in the business of trying to convince people to like me. They either do or they either do and great. If they don't, I move on.
You hit a string, a chord.
You know?
But I think the reason why I started doing it in the first place is to be accepted.
I get that. And that comes from your childhood stuff.
Yeah, I just want to be accepted by people.
Yeah.
And then you're finally like, oh, I have a little following. You know what I mean? I've done some stuff.
Yeah.
And then when people treat you the way you have always been treated, right? It burns.
Of course.
And then my child comes out.
Right.
That hurt child.
The inner wounds.
The inner wounds come out.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to recognize that
That's good.
through my, do you have any inner wounds, Jaime?
I think we already talked about that.
Okay, well, let's move on then.
Okay.
It's like, don't want
Well, you
to
have a
feel feelings anymore.
Emotions.
When you
No.
go back to, let me ask you a question. When you go back, what town did you grow up?
It's called Belmont. It's outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
So probably good barbecue out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
So Belmont. Mm-hmm. When you go, your parents still in Belmont?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're not together, but they both still live there.
they live there.
Yeah.
And when you go there, are you their hometown hero?
Yes, but they've been rooting me on since the day I moved to LA. It's just a town of really lovely people who are like, you're doing it. Even when I wasn't, I was just here struggling. They were like, you're trying though. You're pursuing your dreams. That's amazing. So they were coming to see me do stand up before I could get headliner gigs.
Your family or the town?
The town, they would let me do shows in the bars around town. I would come back from LA and they would pay $5 and 300 people would show up, which for me as a non-headliner was huge. and they would pay me $5. It would help me pay my rent. They've been like amazing from day one.
Oh, let me talk about my hometown, Poway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even get in the high school Wall of Fame.
I'm not on a wall of fame. I think
You got to be in the Hall of Fame.
one
in
of
high
these
school.
days.
You're not.
I don't think they have a hall of fame.
But when you go, that's why you're not on it. But when you go there, is it hi fortune like that kind of thing? Or no?
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I want that.
it's a cute town. It's like only like 12,000 people. It's
Really
very small. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Is there a strip club?
No, no,
Can I open one there?
no! Don't ruin it. No.
How is it going to ruin
They're
it?
so innocent. and-
There's no porn store or anything.
No, it's like a rare breed of like
A lot of churches.
lot of churches.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I'm in Belmont, what do I want to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best hotel I stay at?
There's no like nice hotel. It's like it's like a Hampton Inn,
Or I'm at the Hampton Inn.
Okay.
Right. And
which I stay at.
what?
I've stayed at there.
Okay, I'm not
Great.
shame in it. I wake up and I go, I wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Right. And I go, I'm gonna hit a breakfast spot. Where do I
Yeah.
go?
Oh gosh. Bojangles is a fast food chain.
Bojangles.
Yeah.
They have good breakfast there?
Yeah, like a chicken biscuit
Okay.
situation.
Oh, I love chicken
Yeah.
biscuits. And then for lunch, where do I go?
Jangles again.
Bojangles.
Yeah.
Gosh. I don't go there. Well, there's this really amazing place where kids with Down syndrome work called Holy Angels. That's a really cute lunch place. You know, like Shane Gillis opened the coffee shop.
Yeah, that's good.
It's that,
Wow,
but with
that's
it's a
amazing.
lunch place.
That's amazing.
It's really cute.
Yeah, I bet it's so cute. I gotta go there.
My mom taught kids with Down syndrome for 30 years, so she's a patron.
Yeah, I love them too.
But there's like good restaurant, like little bars and pizza places downtown that have good lunch.
The real question is, would you think that if I moved to Belmont,
Yeah.
hypothetically, that I'd be able to meet somebody there?
Maybe, but you would get bored. I think you need a
Why?
city.
Why do I need a city?
I think you're a city guy.
How do you know?
I don't. You
You
guys
just-
think he's a city guy?
Yeah.
I'm not a city guy.
You just mentioned a strip club.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. You would be driving to Charlotte for all that stuff.
All right. How far is Charlotte from here?
30 minutes.
Oh yeah. I can live in Belmont. Belmont then?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
I think you would get bored in Belmont.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Is there a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Like a mom and pop one?
Yep. There's a
Wow, right there.
couple of those.
Do some reading there,
Yeah.
right?
Go visit it first, then decide. if
I'm
you're
not gonna
move
fucking move there.
I
Your
know.
fucking mind. Yeah, but just hypothetically.
Yeah.
You don't think I'd be happy there?
there. No.
Could I buy property there?
Yeah.
Why have you bought
You
it?
can buy property anywhere.
I know. That's true. Maybe That's true. Maybe Hawaii first, but
I know. I can see you totally in Hawaii.
yeah. What did you buy something there?
I used to have a house there. I had it there for about 5 years, but I just couldn't get back enough, so I sold it.
You sold it,
Yeah.
and did you buy here?
Oh yeah. My first house I sold 2 years ago. I love that house so much, but it was really small.
Oh, because I bought this years ago, but I feel like I'm gonna stay here forever.
Really.
Yeah.
This house I'm in now is not my forever home.
You know this?
I know this. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Give me your dream. Your dream situation.
My old house was my dream house, but it would have had to have been bigger. Like I want a ranch style house, which is hard to find in LA.
Yeah.
But that has been made over, so it's not like it has the charm of an older house, but it's like been updated.
Modern interior. Design.
A nice like real fireplace. Not it's still gas, but it's real. It's not one of those like ones with the glass behind it.
yeah. I
Or in
just have
front
like
of
a TV screen that has just a fireplace.
Yeah, no, I like I had the most amazing fireplace at my last house.
Whoa, like real wood.
Yeah, well, it was gas, but it was real flame.
Real flames.
Yeah.
Okay, you like that.
And then some privacy, like a nice private front yard with hedges.
Why?
Because I don't know.
You go nude back?
Yeah, I'm nude in a
No,
lot.
you lay out nude in your backyard? Why?
Why do I need my
You have
body?
hedges. You have hedges.
Why do I need my body tan? For who? No one's seeing this star down here.
Yeah. Maybe TMZ wants.
I burn. I have really fair skin.
You really do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you have a tan now.
Well, I have been. This sounds so stupid. I tread water. I have a pool, and so I tread water for exercise for like an hour, three
that's
times
nice.
a week.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just tread there by yourself? Uh-huh.
I listen to podcasts like without your feet touching for an hour. I'll use my muscles and legs to stay afloat.
I've never done that.
You float though.
I'm a floater. Yeah.
But it's great exercise.
Yeah.
And so I probably get sun from that. I put on sunscreen. But
I see a little tan or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, just something like that. That's like something that feels like home. That's big enough that you can store stuff, but it's cozy.
Do you have animals?
I have a little Pomeranian. He's how old is he? 11.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 4 dogs here.
You do?
Yeah.
They haven't made a sound.
Oh no, they're in my freezer.
So
I'm gonna eat them over the weekend.
Kitty cat.
Don't do that.
What? Straight from Yulin, China. No, I have 4 regular dogs that
Okay.
are alive. That are very happy.
Aw.
Let me say something to you, Fortune. You and I have opposite careers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so not controversial, but
yeah, controversial.
you think controversial?
In a
Well, you
good way,
just say whatever comes to your
My
mind.
mind, yeah. But what I'm saying is I've never I did the Tonight Show in 1999 or 2000. Leno, I did a good set.
Yeah.
Couched it. I've never been on a talk show since then.
Really?
Yeah. I don't get invited to those. Even if I'm in a big movie or
Yeah.
a series or on a TV show, they're always like, nah, they don't want you.
Do you have a publicist? That helps.
Really?
They're so expensive though.
Yeah. You have one?
I have one, but usually you hire them for a certain amount of time and then take them off for a while
Why would I need one though?
to get on
I don't
the
wanna-
late night
Yeah, you wanna be
show.
on late night?
I don't want to do it. I don't. Yeah.
That's who.
I know.
who
Oh, that's what happens?
That's who
Yeah.
facilitates.
Oh, because I get mad at like Jimmy Fallon. Like, fuck Jimmy Fallon. He's never asked.
But
me.
usually,
You think he's like calling?
yeah,
Oh, they don't do it.
yeah, they're not calling.
Oh, Seth Meyers doesn't do
the
it.
publicist is calling.
I've been to his birthday party, Seth Meyers.
Yeah, they're not. Those guys aren't.
Oh, I could take them off my resentment list.
Yeah. Get them off the list.
Right, yeah, Letterman, all those guys.
You
Okay.
have to pay someone a bunch of money
right to
a
promote
month
it. Right.
to go call people for you.
And sometimes a movie will do it.
Sometimes,
We'll
but,
have a publicist. Yeah.
but
yeah,
again, they're usually focused on the Will Ferrells, the Reese Witherspoon.
yeah.
You know.
But let me ask you something.
Okay, bud.
Don't you think our ecosystem's getting there?
I mean, listen, your podcast and all these guys stand ups
Yeah.
shows and acts are so huge.
I mean, I bet you money that Handsome does better numbers than most TV shows.
Yeah, we're a year and a half in and have 30
You're like
million,
top-
we
yeah.
have 30 million downloads.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
So you're the biggest. You do more than most TV shows,
yeah.
probably, right? Or all of them.
Or not all. I mean, there's plenty of huge TV shows, but
Well, I mean-
these days, yes.
Yeah.
Like Bad Friends is top sometimes 15 comedy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we can say that we do better than most TV shows,
Yeah.
right? And it's like I wish Hollywood would recognize that.
They will. It's starting, don't you think?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's starting to do that. Starting. Yeah,
Like
I'm working a lot. I'm working a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing it.
Yeah. Look at her killing it.
Look at that.
So Fortune Feemster has a Netflix special called "Crushing It."
Yeah.
It came out already, right?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Go fucking check it out, man.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
And you're proud of it.
I'm really proud of
Great.
it. It's my 3rd hour.
Wow.
and I'm proud of all of them for different reasons.
Yeah.
But they all kind of follow a timeline in my life. A lot of fun stories.
Yeah.
This one's probably the most elevated version, just wearing a suit and the shininess of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Put a lot of time in.
Do you get nervous? Because I'm shooting my first one soon. Do you get nervous?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm
I don't
so
get-
nervous about it now.
I don't get nervous about just regular shows, but filming for sure.
Yeah, I'm like it's now I have to go like this joke. This guy's gotta go here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what am I trying to say here? You know?
Well, you have to remember you get 2 shots at it, right? You're doing
4.
2. Oh, see,
I'm gonna do 4.
that's amazing. Then you'll have so many chances to get it right.
And one of them, my last one. I'm gonna give myself the opportunity to just to go crazy.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like do one where you're like buy the book.
Buy the book.
Like this is all the jokes.
I think the first 2 buy the book. The next 2 crazy.
Yeah, because you want the baseline
Yeah,
to
yeah.
always come back to.
Yeah.
And then let yourself
And you wear you get the same suit a bunch of times.
that I had one suit, 2 different shirts, but I only filmed 2 shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In the same night.
Well, how did you feel about this podcast?
I felt it went great. How did you feel?
I thought the time flew by.
It sure did.
I thought that we a lot of times I struggle with it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't. Well,
No, this was the opposite.
Hey.
Of that.
He doesn't have
great.
fun with the guests.
Yeah.
He had
Oh, look at us. That would have been our Chelsea lately
Our
days.
Chelsea lately days.
Look at my boob. My,
Oh my
one
God.
boob is
Why is my
really popping.
Yeah, why is my head on your boob?
I don't know, but it looks like I have giant knockers.
Yeah. You
And
you
I really
do.
and I don't though.
You don't?
No, that was a push-up bra.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Look-
you seem very happy to be resting on my large boob.
No, I was just like, this is a future star. I want to get close.
We look like a couple.
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
picture.
yeah.
Aw,
We look so different
we
now.
look young.
So young.
that's Chelsea Handler.
That would have been Chelsea
Yeah, Chelsea
lately.
lately,
days,
yeah.
That was probably 2013.
How many did you do those? Hundreds.
Well, I was a writer on there,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I did so many.
Yeah. I think I've about 60 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wrote for like 1,000 shows.
Wow. And I thank Chelsea because at that time, you know, I had nothing going on. Like there was no podcast. It was hard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her, I go, just can I promote? And she would let me on anytime I
Yeah.
wanted to. So I really have a deep love for Chelsea Handler. Don't you?
Yeah,
She
absolutely.
broke a lot of stars.
Yeah, I just talked to her a couple weeks ago about that. And
Yeah.
she gave me my big break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And zoom in on that.
That was the last episode.
Wow.
Wow. Like who's in that? Joe
Oh,
Coy's
there's
in the back.
Brody.
Oh, Brody's there. There's me, Whitney,
Wow.
Josh, Ron Funches,
Michael Yo.
Natasha Leggero.
Ross Matthews.
Ross
Look,
Matthews.
Joe Coy up there.
In the back, yeah. Wow.
Sarah Colonna. Ron.
That was the core group, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of us. Yeah. It was fun.
And then there's a guy that I should mend it with. There's a guy. Anyway,
Another
yeah,
person.
yeah, another person.
that
Yeah,
be?
yeah, I can't. I
That's gonna be your thing. It's just mending fences.
think I've mended most of them.
Okay,
On
good.
here, yeah.
I've brought people that have talked shit about
Oh
on
yeah,
the podcast
and you mended it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Like Ari Spears and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a big one. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
yeah. And now him and I are very close.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna come back next week.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, Fortune, you want to promote anything? Handsome podcast.
Yeah.
Your special. What else?
Special, I'm on tour doing.
Everyone, check her out on her tour, guys.
Yeah, I'm on tour. So many cities. Fortune Feemster.
Everything. Taking care of biscuits.
That's the one.
All right. Give Fortune a round of applause, everybody.
Oh, and my radio show with Tom Papa on Sirius.
Love Tom Papa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindi tampoco brownie ay makabuluhan.